Hi Virgo, this is your reading for single Virgos only. It is just a general reading, so just take what applies and leave the rest behind. From what I've seen so far from the other single readings I've done today, quite a few of them really have been talking about either people needing to focus on themselves and do some work on themselves, or some needing to come to terms with a previous breakup. There's nothing specific that's really been coming through at the moment suggesting that people are gonna meet the love of their lives in this month of March. But and ultimately, I can't control what messages come through. And like I just said on a previous reading that I done, it's just no way that I can sit here and do single readings for all 12 signs of the zodiac and say, that all of you are going to meet somebody new this month, because, that's just not feasible. But the card that you have as the central issue is the Ten of Swords. And the Ten of Swords talks about intense pain that's been felt. It can be where somebody has stabbed you in the back, somebody's let you down. It can talk about very harsh communication, very harsh words that have been spoken that have brought about that intense pain. The only good thing with the Ten of Swords is knowing that the worst is done. The worst is over. You can't get any more painful than that Ten of Swords, but it's done. We're nearing the end of the cycle. The worst is already behind you. It's now, I guess, dealing with the pain and dealing with the aftermath of that, yes. But as I said, it is coming to the end of this cycle. Now, with the past coming through, not surprisingly, we've got the Tower. And the Tower is that unexpected collapse, unexpected breaking down of something. So I can only presume for some of you that this reading is talking about messages coming through concerning the breaking down of a relationship. A relationship that's brought about this pain that I spoke with that Ten of Swords. The thing with the Tower, though, is for the Tower to collapse, it must have been built on weak foundations. So, and the Tower strikes, and it comes in and it strikes that Tower. The universe comes in, I should say, and strikes that Tower because it's removing something from your life that just wasn't working anymore. And it's removed something that you yourself should have removed, but for whatever reason you didn't. Now, the present moment, you got two cards. The first card you got was the Four of Wands. And this is a lovely card, the Four of Wands. It talks about peace and stability within a home environment. It can be a card that talks about celebrations. It can be a card that can touch on engagements and marriage. It can be a card that talks about moving into a new home. Maybe some of you, if you've had a relationship breakup and you live together, then maybe you're having to move to a new home. But because it is such a positive card and we've had such negativity here with the Ten of Swords and the Tower, I wanted to clarify that Four of Wands. So I got the Seven of Wands. And the Seven of Wands is a card about needing to stand up for yourself. Maybe feeling attacked by others, yes. Other people coming towards you and you standing up and maintaining that higher ground. And what came to my mind when I saw that Seven of Wands is that for some of you, it may be that other people are approaching you in terms of asking you to go out with them, you know, asking you on a date. And for some of you, I just feel that in this month of March, it's not something you're ready for. You're still coming to terms maybe with what has already taken place. And I don't think you're in that mind frame in this month of March when you want to enter into a new relationship. Maybe, you know, after the breaking down of this other relationship, you have started to feel a sense of peace and stability. You know, maybe within your home, maybe your life in general, and you just don't feel ready to take on a new relationship. In the advice position, we have the Six of Cups. And the Six of Cups is a card of nostalgia. It's a card of looking back at a certain time in your life when you had emotional happiness, when everything may have felt, you know, where you may have felt carefree. It could be for some of you, you're looking back at this past relationship with, you know, looking back at when it was in its happy moments, its honeymoon period. Maybe for some of you, you're just looking back at a certain time in your life when you didn't feel this energy of the Ten of Swords. In the environment, we have the Knight of Pentacles. Now, this is the slowest moving knight in the tarot. He always gets to his destination, but he takes his time. He's very methodical. He crosses the T's, he dots the I's. And I really feel, I don't think this is talking about somebody else for you. I think it's talking about you making slow progress. You know, you're moving forwards. You're moving in the right direction. It may feel as though you're plodding along at the moment, but whatever your goal is, you're going to reach that goal. But it may just be that things are, progression for you is moving slowly in this month. In your hopes and fears, we have the Ten of Wands. And this is a card of feeling burdened, of feeling weighed down. So we're hoping for that cycle to be over. And again, it's another 10. So again, it's talking about that cycle nearing a completion there. But I guess it's touching on the burden and the weight you've been feeling in regards to this Tower and this Ten of Swords. Now, your outcome is the Four of Pentacles, and we also have the King of Pentacles. Now, the Four of Pentacles, it can talk about holding on to something. But I think for you, it's talking about you holding on to your feelings and your emotions, not maybe in this month being prepared to open yourself up to somebody new, like I spoke about with that Seven of Wands. The King of Pentacles, again, I'm taking that to be your own energy. You know, the King of Pentacles, he is very caring, he is very nurturing, and he focuses on business and finances. Maybe coming towards the end of this month of March, you are going to start to focus more on the material aspects in your life rather than, you know, emotional or romantic aspects. I just feel that for whomever this reading is talking to, you've been through a heavy breakup here, a breakup that's brought intense pain. And this month of March, I feel, is about you finding peace and stability on your own. Okay, Virgo, that is what I have for you. Thank you so much and take care. Bye.